Afternoon, everybody. Ben here from beautiful Lake Clark National Park and Lake Clark Lodge up here in Alaska.
Well, I saddled up my shoes.
Afternoon, everybody. Ben here. Just finished up day 2 up here at Lake Clark Lodge, Alaska. Another full day of rigging. We got the Hewescraft 190 Sea Runner buttoned up today. Everybody, Ben back here at Lake Clark Lodge, Alaska, going over this beautiful Hewescraft Ocean Pro 240. Clients are taking guests out. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving parts.
Said you can't live that way. Left my baby crying. Says you can't live that way. I told her love ain't chained down. It just comes and drifts away.
Morning, everybody. Day 3 here at Lake Clark Lodge. Weather couldn't be any better. Busting out some boats. I think today we're finally going to splash them, do some water cow. Hopefully spend the next couple days on the water. Afternoon, everybody. Ben here from beautiful Lake Clark National Park and Lake Clark Lodge up here in Alaska. Spent the last week rigging out their fleet of Hewescrafts. This is the, you could say the main mothership of the fleet right here that I'm going to walk you through. They're all pretty simple when we got here. They asked us to make them the ultimate trout slaying machines, and so that's what we did. This is the 2023 Hewescraft 240 Ocean Pro. It's a beautiful boat. We retained a lot of the factory switching and circuitry. It's fantastic. They were able to leave us a bunch of legs in order to fuse and tie power into. We went with bulkhead connections for an accessory graph, not simply just mirroring the helm. It's a standalone unit that you can unplug and take off if you're not going to use it. We installed a couple downriggers for them and a full Canon track system with the beat down breakaway 2.0 transducer pole. Just fantastic up here. Couldn't ask for a better unit. As we make our way up to the helm, we installed a camera so that anybody in the cab can still keep an eye on clients, rods as we're trolling, scenery behind you, all the good stuff with the camera up here. Make our way inside. We upgraded the helm with a 12-inch GPS map. We also added an airplane radio on top of the existing UHF radio. Next to the 12-inch GPS map here, we also introduced a GPS tracker so that they could track these boats anywhere they are on the lake or in the park. And to top it all off, we added this sweet stereo system to it. Entertainment for clients is not only just fishing and sightseeing, but sometimes it's dancing and karaoke, and we got to make sure everybody has all those fun things. So that's what we did to the 240 Ocean Pro here at Lake Clark Lodge. We got some more detailed videos coming up, so check back. All right, we're headed back to Chilitna Bay, where the world record pike was caught. Don't get any ideas. Very similar to the 240 we did yesterday. It's quite a bit of a smaller boat. So we just did the same remote 8610 with live scope pole, and then up at the helm, we went with the new stereo and a 1243. The only thing we didn't do with this that we did on the 240 was the rear facing camera for trolling and client watching. It's just not a good setup on the soft top. So another long day down, a couple more to go, tune back in. All right, day 4, finally doing some water cow today, all day. Make sure we get these all buttoned up and looking good. So we got a couple guys coming out, try to wet a line, hopefully put them on some trout, pike. It's fun, right? I think that took what, 3.5 seconds?
39 incher.
Earlier video we mentioned on how we added this secondary graph on the back of the boat. And we added that with live scope, so when clients are back here fishing, the bite is slow, the bite is hot, it's still a lot of fun to be able to look at what's going on down there with your live scope. Being as it's an enclosed cap boat, really hard to watch through the window over the captain's shoulder, so we wanted to come up with something like this for them. In order to make that a reality, I didn't want to just have it be a mirror of the helm unit. I wanted it to be its own powerful standalone unit that you could do whatever you wanted with it from the back independent of the front, but they still talk and network together. One of the ways I wanted to do that was, say they didn't want the graph permanently mounted back here, they had a way to take it off so they could go bear seeing, all sorts of different things they could do. So they do snorkeling up here. You just don't want that graph on here all the time. So I came up with some bulkhead plugs so that we could completely disconnect the unit from network, power, and the live scope transducer cord. So keep it simple, keep it robust. This unit's unplugged now and can be put away safely for storage. We can also unscrew our live scope transducer cable, take off our Beat Down Outdoors Ultimate 2.0 transducer pole. And the boat is going to be nice and clean and ready for you the next time you wanted to use all that goodies.
Left my baby crying, said you can't live that way. Left my baby crying, says you can't live that way. Told her love ain't changed.
2.5, 2.9. That's a little skinny.
Good afternoon, everybody. Ben here from beautiful Lake Clark National Park, Alaska. We've been up here all week rigging this beautiful Hewescraft 240 Ocean Pro. As you can see, it is a closed helm boat. Makes visibility kind of rough. Whether it's inclement weather, rough seas, it's kind of nice. You can close everything up, turn on the heater, bust out some hot chocolate, take the edge off that cold afternoon. One of the things that we wanted to do for Lake Clark Lodge up here was implement a GC100 camera on the boat. So when the clients are out back fishing, having fun, the guide can be at the helm, pay attention to everything that's going on, whether it's rods with fish on them, clients need some assistance in the back. This gives you that second set of eyes. So if we come on inside here, we can see beautiful swim deck here from the back. So client can be in the back, need some help, wave their arms, whatever it may be. Maybe you see a rod with a giant lake trout going crazy. The guide can then take the appropriate action, act upon it, and have fun. So it's another little safety feature that we decided to implement for Lake Clark Lodge up here. Camera on the swim deck.
Now I'm rolling through the valley, wind hums through my head. Yeah, I'm rolling through the valley, wind hums through my head.
So we wanted to make the helm kind of a command center for everything that's going on. We introduced live scope in the back of the boat, and the clients can then control the pole. The guide can see what's going on. He can point out different fish, different structures, that sort of thing. We also have our full navigation up here with the GT56 transducer. Lake Clark isn't really mapped, so we wanted to be able to give them a way to map the lake themselves and save that. So with that nice GT56 transducer, these guys are able to quick contour the whole lake at full speed. It's pretty nice being able to map underway. Really big one to make this kind of the command and control center is that camera. The client no longer has to get up and check rods in the back. You know, he doesn't have to take his eyes off the the lake if he wants to make sure the clients are doing well. He's got the camera right here and available. It's going to be a big one for them. Here in the backcountry, it's about an hour and a half bush plane flight. Want to make sure everybody's safe, you know, everything's going on. So we wanted to make sure we installed a GPS tracker so that the lodge knows where these boats are at any given time. So the same trackers they use in their planes. Very fantastic. Check out Spider Tracks.
Grandma! Good job, Grandma! Woo! You hear that? They just said dinner's ready. I'll say this. Dinner's right there, baby. Oh my gosh, Grandma, that's the biggest one we've seen.
Of course, a guide can only entertain so much. Most of them aren't the greatest singers, so we made sure we want to introduce a nice stereo system to these boats for them. You know, all Bluetooth compatible, really fantastic setup. Some JL Audio 6.5-inch speakers, the Fusion MS210. It's just a fantastic little setup to rock out in. Clients can Bluetooth their own music on, listen to mariachi music, whatever they see fitting. As well as the tracker, we also installed a aviation radio. So if they were stranded anywhere, they saw a plane overhead, they could radio that plane for help. And we also have a regular UHF radio so that they can relay back to the lodge updates or anything they might need. So here on this Hewescraft up at Lake Clark Lodge, we made sure to integrate as many features as we could into this helm, creating this the ultimate guide command and control center. So if any of that interests you, reach out, check us out at bensmarine.com. Getting some fish to the shaft. See what we got.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
You approve?
I love it. Thank you very much. It's going to be real good tonight.
Thanks, Chef.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm rolling through the valley, wind hums through my head.
Brandon, I think you're a liar. There's no way this is your first time fishing. I don't believe you. He's right there, Reed.
And I ain't coming
Can I
back.
keep reeling? Listen to Reed, see what he has to say.
Tell me when.
Trust the big rod. Nailed it! Woo! Missed me, bro.